Howdy everyone. This is a bit of a different video for me. I don't really record videos, let alone videos for WoW, but I've been wanting to get into streaming and uploading content and making content for WoW for a little while now. I just haven't really been able to find a good time to start. With the season being over, our raid prog is pretty much over. I've been streaming a little bit of raid prog here and there, but raid prog is pretty much over. There's not a whole lot to do in WoW right now, so I was like, I'll maybe hold off on it for a little while. But I've been playing around with the beta, trying to get a feel for how my class is looking, and trying to figure out a UI situation with the add-ons changing and everything. Spoiler alert, UI still needs some work. And I thought to myself, well, I'm already doing all this on the beta. Why not record it and upload it to YouTube and see how it goes? So that's what I'm doing. For those of you that don't know me, and there will be plenty who don't, I don't really have a presence in this space. I started playing Evoker when it came out in Dragonflight. That is pretty much when I started playing WoW in general. There's a little bit before then, but not really anything notable. I didn't really play much of the game at all outside of very, very casual content, like pretty much just leveling characters. But yeah, this has been my bread and butter spec. This has been my main spec for the past, since Dragonflight came out, however long that's been. That said, I'm not going to say that I am the Gigabrain dev expert. I won't be able to tell you what the absolute best build is. I won't be able to tell you what the absolute best gear is, especially for beta stuff. This stuff is subject to change. There will be nerfs, there will be buffs, that whole shebang. Who knows what's going to happen? They could even change talents around. Who knows? But pretty much what I wanted to do was get a first impressions out for Evoker, for how it's feeling from my perspective. And I've been playing around a little bit with Flameshaper. And I think as far as Flameshaper goes, in AoE it feels really good. I don't have a point of reference for other specs. I don't really look at other specs that much, so I don't know comparison-wise how good dev is in AoE compared to other specs. If it's like super broken, busted, it's the best thing ever, or if it's in line with stuff, or if it's a little weaker than stuff. No point of reference, so I have no idea. All I can do is base my opinions off of what I've seen personally so far. And so far, I think dev AoE is really good. I think it's in a good spot. I like what they did with Consume Flame, way more than having an engulf button. As far as single target goes, obviously this isn't a single target fight that's on the screen right now. We will get to a single target fight, but I think as far as single target goes, dev feels pretty okay, if not good. I'd say at worst it feels pretty okay. Again, I have no point of reference for other specs and how they do a single target. All I can do is base off my experience with what I've played so far, which isn't a lot, versus other specs that I've played with, which aren't a lot. So as far as that goes, I'd say it feels pretty okay, if not good. I want to try to get a scale commander key in and upload that and see how that feels in AoE and single target. I might also do an AUG video to see what that's looking like. I've been hearing some things about AUG that it's pretty good. I'm curious and I want to test it out myself to see what it feels like. I unfortunately for this key was not able to get a combat log uploaded. I almost forgot to record this one, which is why the video didn't start out at the beginning of the key, just like as we're running up to the first area. I forgot to hit the combat log. I forgot to put in the combat log command when the key was starting. I had rebooted the game and everything. I was live logging, it didn't capture it. Such is the way, but for any future videos, if I do another Flameshaper video to show off the damage, or if I do, or when I do a scale commander video, I'll have a Warcraft log link in the description to look at for those that are curious. Yeah, I don't really do commentaries very much, so this could go into the range of rambling. I don't want to commentate over the whole thing. I do plan on letting the rest of the video play out at some point, but there was just a couple other things I wanted to touch base on. The whole error thing that you see at the top of the screen, that is, from what I understand, it is a dev specific, or not a dev specific, but an Evoker specific issue with essence tracking. That's a base game error that keeps spamming. I was tearing my hair out trying to figure out why or what add-on was causing this to happen, but it wasn't the add-ons, it was the base game. Hopefully that gets fixed soon. Side of the essence bug that is spamming the hell out of my screen, I eventually just give up on trying to ignore the message. I was like constantly hitting the ignore button and it would just pop up again every time. So I eventually gave up on that. But outside of that, initial impressions on Flameshaper dev is I actually really like it. I think it feels good, especially in AoE. Consume Flame feels pretty good. Not having to hit engulf anymore feels pretty good. I want to give Scale Commander a go, and I want to give Og a go as well, and I'll post videos of those when I can. But I think that's going to be it for me. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video, and I will see you next time.
The big one. I will activate the goals for Lishrath. That is talent toss for you soft skins. Use them to get her attention. At least we know that works. Watch yourselves.
quite some time since students have been here. I'm just putting together my lesson. Here we are. Long ago, members of the Blue Dragon Flight accidentally overloaded an arcane elemental and created a powerful construct named Veximus that quickly started to wreak havoc. The Blue Dragons battled Veximus fiercely, attempting to prevent it from absorbing stray arcane orbs that could allow it to grow further out of control. Veximus began manifesting powerful arcane bombs in order to drive back the dragons. Dragons neared victory. Veximus unleashed its full arcane power against them. And hell, Veximus did not absorb any arcane orbs. Veximus tried its best to defeat the dragons. It was ultimately destroyed. Well done!
of learning. Only those registered reactors